So we're on a quest to find a way to the roof. And I'm thinking maybe these vines that we found before are the way. So we'll try this again. Because this, I remember this being an insanely long knotted route. We took it with Asterion last time. And I'm wondering if there's a flight option available here. Because I want to go... I want to go up. So this leads inside. We can actually see the inside. And if I zoom out, can I... Looks like I can fly to here. This guy's patrolling. Let's see where they patrol to. Okay, he seems to have stopped, so I'll fly around the corner here. And it looks like we can fly...
This is a restricted area.
Damn it!
Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Damn it. Alright, what even is trespassing when you think about it?
Your words are enough to resolve the matter. Still, you need to leave. Should you transgress again, your efforts to talk yourself out of trouble will be of little use.
Alright, fair enough. Oh, where am I now? Okay, well, they did kick me all the way out. I think we can do that again, though. We'll end up there eventually, but I'm curious about this. We're going to go back and make the mistake again, but hopefully less poorly. Indeed, Trooper. Thank you again, by the way, for the resub. By the way, I think I missed it earlier and didn't mention it, but yeah, at 36, I think I should have probably been able to convince them to join my party and fight with me for the remainder of the expedition. Killy, do I take vampire before or after blood magic? Also, what's good with BM? Spear, I like spear and dagger. And I would say it depends if you have full health or not. Certainly looks like... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Sneaking into a restricted area was a bold move. You're about to find out if it was a fatal one.
Well, this didn't go to plan. There's a lot more up to do. Can I just fly to some place that he can't get me? At this point where mistakes have been made. Show me an invis potion. Well, I do still have movement. It's perhaps awkward that I didn't invis sooner, but this was not a great plan. Where are you running, my buddy? This place is very large, I'm learning. What the heck are these? Grenade impellers? Well, this is about as roof as it gets. What are you gonna find over here, buddy? You gonna find something? Yeah, you gonna do detect presence? Yeah? What's gonna happen now? That's fair. Alright, we are out of combat. Do we think this is the chest that contains the stuff that the guy found? No, that's arrows. I'm a little surprised. So wait, so Wormrock for Thief Stash. Oh, Thief Stash is over here. Okay. This is a great view of things. Wooden chest over there. There's a lot to this Wormrock Tower, I will say. Can I go any higher? What's going on with this tower? Is there more to it? Also, which way? This is the way that we came from. Which means that this over here is Baldur's Gate? This doesn't look like Baldur's Gate. This looks like a bunch of windmills. Fly is fun, though, I will say. This is not a real door. Are any of these real doors? No? It's a big catapult. Alright, so the Thief's Stash, if we're looking at it, is to the north. It's probably this right here. No, I'm incorrect. It is to the north, which is this way here. Towards the windmills. And Thief's Stash looks like it's over here. Can I just fly to that?
Sneaking into a restricted area was a bold move. You're about to find out if it was a fatal one.
Someone's having something.
That was cool. We got a Carnalin ring, a +1, a music box, stash note. So those are the things that were stolen, but boy, that wasn't worth it. All right. For Opportunist, which is better, Power Staff or Druid Staff? Power Staff for Opportunist. And for me, there are two Opportunist builds that you can consider, Achille. Either Power Staff with one-handed axe for damage, or Power Staff with two-handed hammer for stunning.
A long way to go.
All right, so at this point, we're not gonna explore the roof right now. Although part of me is like, maybe we could. Maybe we could just go kill everybody. Do we want to bring Will to this next segment? I think we will.
Let's move.
So let's go to camp. We'll leave behind Shadowheart for now.
Over than through.
Is it Shadowheart we leave behind, or do we leave behind Astarion? Astarion has too much use.
I have a lot on my mind.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her.
Right on, Gandalf. Journey separately
If you're
for now.
sure.
I am.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Vlaakith's a fearsome one. The sort it's hard to say no to. But Lae'zel said it anyway, to her immense credit. She's choosing truth. She's choosing freedom. For her, for Orpheus, for the Githyanki people. I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only gift phrases I've picked up are the sweary sort.
Fair enough. Could it be true Duke Stelmane allied with the Emperor? Like you to join me.
That's the spirit.
Now, I'm not going to bother leveling him up. If we end up having a fight, we have a fight, but Can we talk to Mizora again, now that Will's with us?
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember, I guarantee.
Alright. So we've done most of the stuff down here, so let's hop in. See what happens. Oh, hello.
Yes, but
A lot of steel watchers. A lot of handmaids. Shall we walk down the center here?
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Nah, I don't think it is. Point taken. I'll keep things peaceful.
Steel Watch, appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
dearest patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, but a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls. And he's wearing his devilish best.
My father. He's here.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people. I'm sure you understand.
Sure.
Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Is everybody locked up in this dialogue, I wonder? Oh, we're not. Hold on. I want to take a look at a few things. So here we have Will's father. Okay. And there's Gortash himself, has about 400 HP, and is rocking a sweet-looking crossbow. Has Dark Devotion. Oh, some bonus +1 to Charisma checks and saving throws from Scintillating. I think those are from his boots. He does have cool boots. We got Incineration Casters. We got all this stuff. Okay. I don't see a lot that we can do here. I wanted to check briefly there. Wait, why? How do I get back into my dialogue? What the heck? Uh-oh. I may have bugged it. This is a new issue. Doesn't appear like I can get back into the dialogue. Normally there's like a right-click option if you're in... Huh. Alright, well we may have to reload here. Because it certainly doesn't look like I can get back into the dialogue. Where was my last save? Ugh, I have to walk all the way up here and switch out Will. I'll try doing a quick save and a quick load to see if it brings me back into the dialogue. Yeah, I don't think we're cruising for a fight right now. But I also don't think we're Lord Gortash's friend by any stretch of the imagination.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
What kind of understanding do you suggest? Information seeking.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
If she wants my blood, she'll have to find me first. Perhaps she and I can be allies. What are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
You want me to believe you mean no harm to the city? Let's go with that.
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
My word is my bond, Gortash. We shall be allies, and Orin shall be dead. As allies, it seems none of you can be trusted. As allies, it seems none of you can be trusted, you, Orin, Ketheric. Or I'll think about it, no promises. To the hells with your pact, or examine Gortash's body language to see if you can trust him. We'll try an insight check. Oh, Will has guidance. Nice.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
As allies, it would seem none of you can be trusted. I mean, that's the one that I lean towards. Yeah, I think this is a pact full of backstabbers, so I'm going to try that.
So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise. But you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketheric and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction. In short, you can trust me.
Huh. I think we'll go in on it. We'll bard it. My word is my bond.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter.
It's the kid.
Faceless.
Or the cat.
Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth. The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
It's the kid. Let's see. Surely your steel watch can handle Orin. You don't need me. How am I supposed to find Orin? That's a good one.
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
Okay. What was your plan?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute.
Okay.
Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute god. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god.
And so begins your tyranny, or Karsus's crown must hold untold power. How did you find it? Or I've heard enough, am I free to go? And so begins your tyranny. I think that's a reasonable. Or let's wizard it up.
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
And so begins your tyranny.
Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault.
I've heard enough. Am I free to go?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I wouldn't dream of missing it. I wouldn't dream of missing it.
Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await.
Sorry, Will.
Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
He seems like he's going to be creating a lot of suffering.
Grant ye consent?
Say nothing. Part of me wants to see what happens if we object.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
All right. Let's see what came from the Blade of Frontiers quest here. Grand Duke Ravengard was infected with an illithid tadpole. He is being transported to Baldur's Gate. Yeah, we know that. We defeated the resurrected remains of the Great Worm Ansur. We should return to camp and inform Duke Ravengard. Wait, what? I mean, this is Duke Ravengard right here.
Still breathing, despite everything. Very well.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
I'm here to help you, Floric sent me. Indeed, the Absolute will bring glory, or new dawn. Is that just what you call a tyrant? The tyrant the Absolute brings to Baldur's Gate. Here to help you, Floric sent me. Let's try it out.
Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus.
That's incorrect.
She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
The Duke wants to keep Floric's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
Truth. The Absolute's time has come. She'll bring glory to the city, or Gortash is a tyrant. This new dawn is a lie. These are... I don't know how much we have to play along with Gortash, so I'm going to say this.
Why do you say this? Only the shadows would name the sun a tyrant. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. And it will be Gortash who ignites the final spark.
No, this isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Torill's first and only grand city.
Call your tadpole. Explore Ravengard's uncertainty. Yeah, let's go for this. We have to roll a 2. I've done worse. We had 20 to spare.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace. The true Ravengard lurks somewhere in this infected mind, seeking freedom, seeking victory.
Just don't roll a
Have
1.
we finished
Indeed. I guess we're done. All right, so he's not irredeemable. We need to talk to Will.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Hey, Mr. Scrake. How's it going? We'll leave. That's all we need to talk about. Okay, so let's go back to camp. Oh yeah, it's on sale now, isn't it, Mr. Scrake? It's exciting. We need to swap out Will, and then this kid has to be the freaking faceless, so we need to murder him.
An imposter in our camp. We must identify them, and quickly. Without trust, our fellowship is doomed to wither and die.
Yep, fair enough. Wait for me
Are
in
you
camp.
sure?
Yes.
The blade stands at the ready.
Yeah. Remain here.
And just when things were warming up.
Yeah. We need Shadowheart back in our posse.
An imposter.
Confused
in our
but have the spirit.
If this is true,
That's all you need.
it could be anyone. You, me. Well, not me. I know who I am. Perhaps we shouldn't take Gortash's word for granted. But if he speaks the truth, we need to be careful. Orin could have eyes and ears on us right now.
I have not played with Paladin much yet. I'm really excited about it. Join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt.
All right, we got her. So okay, so I think this kid is the this kid or the cat is the problem. Now I didn't do speak with animals, so let's get that fired up. We also need to find a corpse so we can do speak with dead, but romance Shadowheart, it will not be hard.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Opportunity attack, level 1 human. Grub is a level 1 beast.
But please, don't look at me.
So if they're not the... If they're not the ones... Is there any chance the owlbear is the problem?
You smell very delicious.
Yeah, this is the
but
standard
I will
one.
not bite you.
Okay. It's affected by plus healing. Really? Alright, I need to talk to some more people, I guess, but this is confusing.
So, we have a shape changer at our camp. Good luck finding her. You could watch out for anyone acting strangely, but, well, you know the lunatics we camp with.
Because the Act 3 bonus, I got 45% heal. Oh, wow. So who could it even be? I'll talk to Lae'zel.
Our camp houses an imposter then. Say nothing. Trust no one. Not even me.
I mean, that's fair. I'm trying to think what we can do to flesh out a...
Copper for your thoughts.
Did we already talk to Karlach once?
I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
I don't know, Illustrious. I really don't know. As do I, but we agreed to a deal with Orin. We agreed to deal with Orin first. He seems more cooperative than Orin, at least. I'm going to say, as do I, but we agreed to deal with Orin first.
We need all 3 stones to command the brain. It matters little in what order we obtain them, or how.
Hey, have a good
Still,
night, Mr. Scrake.
If you see sense
Thanks
in
for swinging
making
by
an
and saying hi.
alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of.
What do you think of his warning of a doppelganger in camp?
It would be irritatingly true to form, would it not?
Yes, it would.
A harper learns to doubt, to peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually, you find what it is you fear, whether it is there or not. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say. Isn't it?
Not helpful, Jaheira. You mentioned there might be another way to find minks.
There might be, but it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then.
Okay. Okay, we already talked to Asterion. Maybe Scratch can help us with the doppelganger. Anybody smell funny?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Not helpful. Okay, Halson?
A shapeshifter infiltrating our number. Like a cuckoo creeping into the nest. A dire threat, if Gortash indeed spoke the truth.
Okay. I want someone to have a
Gortash
suggestion.
Is to be believed, then even our camp isn't safe from Orin's influence. You might want to confirm the veracity of his claim, or at least clean up the mess.
Not helpful again. God, nobody is helpful here. What about Withers? Withers might have something to say here.
Fate spins along.
That is not it, Withers.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Where is Arabella gone?
The girl has left to hew her own path.
Fair enough.
She left behind a letter, as thou doth know. Hast thou other business?
Now we're good. Okay, so I think that leaves these two.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Alright. So. One thing we could do is we could just sleep to try and draw them out, but for now, I don't think there's much that we can do.